LLC. Having some fun in here with the massive dual screens. We painted both walls with our professional black cinema, and man, this projection screen paint is absolutely incredible. We have one in the next room at 159 inches, 1610, and these I haven't had a chance to measure them yet. They come in somewhere around 156, around that size, because they're not too far off from the wall we have. Let me get this back a little bit because I got the projector hitting my camera right there. So it's not too far off from what we have in the next room. But I'm showing off our amazing white levels on our technology. We're using a Heightner level 3 for this technology. And like I said, I got the entire walls coated with it. Ceiling is coated with the projector mapping technology. Man, I'm having a ball with this. I can't wait to start doing some projector swap outs. I get the 235.1 out for tonight to do some movies off that. And we're going to be operating the short throw, blowing up the entire screen using the whole entire wall. This to show you how amazing our white level technology is. The Heightner technology, Heightner 3 on this technology, how beautiful it looks. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's do some of the white level demonstrations on here. 4K snow screensavers. White levels are absolutely amazing. And again, like I said, when it comes to black screens are not supposed to be using this kind of lighting, especially showing white levels, because it's told that black screens don't have the capability to be generated at a high enough white level due to the fact that the surface is dark. We don't have that issue. Let's grab ourselves another one and do white levels only. And over here, same technology on this wall also too. You can check out the angle gain at the same time. There's our white level demonstration on a snow wolf. Beautiful thing about our technology are ultra black screen paints, due to the fact that we call them OLED LIKE, because we can produce a 100% contrast equal to an OLED screen, where other gray and white screens can't do this. Let's grab ourselves another all white demonstration. We got another one here at the Snow Wolf. Looks absolutely insane. Look at this entire wall coated in black technology and just seeing this piercing white image pushing through it. And on this side over here, like I said, same technology. We're over here doing some demonstrations with some beautiful fish. Now this is what I talked about a lot in demonstrations. When we see gray screens, people are trying to display gray screens and somewhat like poorly lit environments, or they're trying to, I don't know what they're doing at the end of the day. But when you display a gray screen, you're supposed to display the one thing a gray screen is not supposed to be to do. Any gray screen is going to pull color. Anyone's going to pull up white levels. The problem you're going to have the gray screen is it can't see contrast, and that's one of the things that if anyone's developing great products, you should be showing that off, and especially in a fully lit environment, not in the dark. Because any gray screen can pull a somewhat decent contrast level in a dark environment. Now, when we show off black technology, we like to show off nice bright levels due to the fact that this is something that the screen is not supposed to be able to do. Have to have a lot of confidence in your product to do those things. Let me get a shot at my lights too on top of that. We got our lights on over there. There we go. I want to get a shot of our lights too at the same time. Now my venue projector doesn't sit right up on top of the screen. We're at a distance. These rooms are 11 feet by 11 feet. So each projector sits at 11 feet from the screen. All right, let's grab ourselves another demonstration. How many white level demonstrations do we have on here we can play around with? There we go. Now you can see the individual snowflakes falling down. That means that screen is picking up an amazing white level. If you can read that, keep in mind that screen is black. If I get that projector cover, there we go. It's black. Boom. And if you have a true black screen, which we've seen a lot of fake ones, you should be able to match everything in the environment that's black should match your screen. All right, let's get something else with some white levels attached to it. What we got going on down here? Did that one already. Ooh, let's pick this one up. We've done this already before, but I plan to do it again. There we go. Some beautiful snow. It looks absolutely amazing. Let's get that LG snowboarding demonstration. Let's grab this one. I like this one, has a lot of white levels in it. Same way I did the demonstration at the other house when I said that you're supposed to be to see right down the side of the screen and the screen at the same time, where both of them are being hit with light at the same time. Now what makes this technology more advanced than anything we have developed is this is the only screen that can pull 100% black level. On top of that, compared to what I've seen on gray screens or white screens that claim they can pull a contrast level, this is something they can never ever achieve. Are you watching my door trying to pick up the image? Can't pick it up. Only that wall can do it. We can do both. We can see white levels, color, and contrast. There's amazing white levels popping off the screen. Looks absolutely beautiful. Oh, keep in mind, projectors in the environment, we didn't pay anything too much for. The Christie projector we're using, which is an LW505, that projector only cost me $500. Sony DPO FH30 only cost me $300. So about $800, that's all we get to spend. Nowhere near $1,800 or $1,000 or even $3,000, not even $4,000. Watch that black level pop up. There we go, nice bright colors. See if we can get another one. Let's go with Skyworth food demonstration. I like this one, a lot of bright colors. A lot of whites in it. Let's try it again. Skyworth food demonstration. In fact, let's do the whole video. This is a longer version of it. Let's do the whole video. While I think about what the white levels we haven't picked up on this thing yet. So we're going to do the whole video, the whole length of the video. Now I'm going to be blowing this up to a much bigger size. Pretty soon I'm going to put away this projector, and what is my do Sonic 235. Sorry we don't have the sound of this video right now. I'm just playing the sound from this one, but we're just checking out the technology's white level capabilities. Decided to play the whole long version of this video. That's why I said every opportunity that I get to show off white levels on a black screen, I'm going to show them off. And that's one of the things we don't see when it comes to those great products. Opportunities there to show off a black level, it's never done. Because the screen can't do it, that's why. They have to stick what they can use. I can sit here and show contrast levels off all day. What's the point? Screen's black, I can pull it off anyway. That's no challenge. I'm gonna bring up that 1000 projector next too. Showed you yesterday had a 1000 projector, picks up on the great technology we developed and the black, no problem. Over here, the black, 1000 lumens, cakewalk. You notice no shadows, no dark areas, because the screen can see white levels, that's why. What else we got on here? We can show the white levels on it. Oh, we got to do the NVIDIA fairy. We got to do that one just for kicks. Transfer over to the other one. See how Snow White that image is? Same way as I'm staring at that screen from the front. When I turn to the side, that angle, that screen is supposed to pick up the exact same way as I'm staring at right there. It shouldn't even change, it shouldn't go dark. It should look exactly the same way as I'm staring at it. So when I start to move, that screen is going to stay the exact same way. That's how angle gain technology works. When someone says something about the screen being too dry, what are you talking about? You have no idea what you're talking about. If that screen shifts and changes and gets darker as I'm turning, there's a problem with the screen. It should look exactly the same way as when I'm looking right at it over there. See how that light makes contact? That screen's supposed to stay exactly the same way. It's supposed to be bright from corner to corner. There should be no dark edges, no shadows. That's how you make a proper black screen. See how clean the corners are? That's what you're supposed to look for. The problem is that people are not told the right way to look at a screen. And you get these people come on there that are uneducated, don't know what they're talking about, and they try to pass off these poor excuse projection screens as a screen that's actually working when it's not. A projection screen, especially under venues, should never wash out. That's a very powerful machine. I know venues, I own a lot of venues. If you're watching a screen wash out on a venue under lighting, that's extremely bad. If they have to turn out lights in the environment, especially when using a commercialized machine, that's definitely extremely bad. That's a major red flag. And that, you should not be calibrating that. Now, if you're someone's going to sit there and say, I don't know venues, I think I have enough venues in my collection. I've owned enough of them to know what a venue projector is. Especially at that distance, that close, probably about 5 or 6 feet from the screen, that close to the screen. Of course, they were using short throw because there's no way in the world they would have picked up on one of these over here. You have to be a distance to pick up on one of these. This projector right here has to be 21 feet to do 150 inches. The one in the next room has a short throw lens on it. It can be 21 feet to fill up the entire wall. I'm gonna bring up my 720p. I got a 720p, also a short throw venue. I'm gonna bring that one out too. And I got a 7000 lumen one, which I gotta finish repairing on that one. I got my I got the Sony VPO FH36. I can bring that one out too also too. I haven't used that one in a while either. Where do I get those at? They're around here somewhere. And for 1080p, very poor picture. This is a 1080p projector. This is 1920 by 1200. It's a WXGA projector. I noticed they didn't explain anything about the projector because, again, doesn't know the projector because he doesn't understand them. I can look at that machine and tell exactly. When I was looking, I was thinking it's a 1080p or 4K, has to be one or the other. But he couldn't give me the proper model number or any specifications on the projector because he doesn't know it. You know what I'm talking about. Any one of these projectors, I know by their models, everything by them. Which ones has special perks, so some have and some don't have special perks in them. I'm gonna do something a little bit more brighter than this. It's getting a little too easy. We need something brighter. This has good levels in it right here. I like this one. Skin tones are good. But you got to know your projector model numbers. Just like you can look at two of the Sonys, you can put them side by side. They all look exactly the same. FH31, FH30, FH36, all look exactly the same. But they're all different projectors. Definitely all different. Actually, the FH30 and 31 had the exact same lumen count, but the 36s don't. The 36 had 52 instead of actually 43. What perks do all three of them have? Well, all of them have dual twin mode, which means they can show two images at the same time. The FH31s have something called portrait mode, which means you can take the projector, you can turn it up on its side, and it will show an image just like a door, where you don't have to manipulate by using a computer and basically manipulate it that way by going and basically just changing it from portrait to basically landscape or landscape to portrait. If you're getting the FH36, it has edge bleeding technology built into it, which means you need two of them. It's a one button click and it automatically locks in automatically without going through the software issues. And the FH30 doesn't really have much perks. It doesn't have any perks, it just has twin modes. That's basically about it. Christie projectors. You don't know nothing about Christie projectors. Christie projectors are interesting, extremely interesting machines at the end of the day. They all look alike. Every single one of them look alike. Except for when you get to certain models, they look alike. The more higher advanced models are a little bit different. So if I asked them, what's the difference between a bridge and no bridge? Most people don't even know what that means. So basically, you could be staring at a very high-end, sophisticated Christie projector for $100, and you can be staring at another Christie projector that looks the same way for the same amount of money, except for one is different from the other. If you look at the LX400 and the LX400 and the LW400, look exactly the same. What's the difference between those two projectors? A lot of people don't know that by staring at them. Some people buy projectors and don't even know if the lenses are in them. And some people get projectors and find out that the lenses and lamps actually cost more than the projector itself. Look at the white levels on that. Look at it. Look at the skin tones. When I start talking about something completely different off the topic of basically the demonstration we're doing, I'm pretty much seeing exactly what. I don't have to see nothing. We test this stuff all the time. This stuff is already tested. So I know it's going to react. I like to show off the white levels on the technology. That's what I like to do. That's the fun part. Ooh. J&K 4K demonstrations. What do we got here? Oh, we got some nice tones on that one. Oh, we got colors and tones on that one. I'm gonna do that one right there. Even though we were doing white logo, I'm gonna do all those right there. We can knock all those out with no problem. Let's do, I want to do a transition in color and contrast. This is something, I have to put something white up there because you really don't see the difference. The screen does it by itself. So you have to have something up there. We need something up there in order to get that transition effect. Let me bring my winch come up a little bit here. All right. I need something there. Let me tear that. I need that. All right. I got something I can use. I need a white surface. Gotta make this fun because it's too boring. If you do it on a standalone, it's too boring. Gotta have a little fun with this. All right. Here. Transition. One there. Transition. And let's get. Nah, let's put it up. Let's put it up. All right. I'll take that. No. I want another one. I definitely want another one. Okay, my certifieds. I need my certified collection. At least I got my DMPs are the hardest one to get. I got to start my collection again. So that way I can have some fun testing because right now, white surface, way too easy. Gray surface, too freaking easy. We need some certifieds. All right, this is perfect right there. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. All right, that's fantastic. That gives me something to have some fun with here. Remote control. That's in the kitchen. Show up that beach and then transfer over to contrast. We can play around with this right here. It can't show up on the screen. And black technology, but white, keep in mind, this is a technology that was tested on gunmetal certified. So if a white screen, if you can't beat the gunmetal certified, you're not going to be able to hang with the screen. Gunmetals can't even touch this stuff. That's why I sat there and said at the end of the day, to the certified screens that you may want to think about bringing another black screen. Because when the Alpha 1 launches, Alpha 1 will make this stuff look like Mickey Mouse. It'll crush this stuff easily. The way we're designing that stuff at the end of the day, we're actually pushing in a year to develop this technology. So it'll blow this stuff clean out of the water. So if this stuff already we have can dominate any gunmetal, your best bet is to bring a black screen out. You're going to need it. Trust me when I tell you, you're going to need it. I'm not worrying about your screen paint makers. I'm saying not all the other ones. The other ones are good where they're at. We don't mind. Make your money, be happy. But you ones that don't do your testing, you're not a challenge to us and you're not competition for us because you don't test your products. That's why you can't do demonstrations like this. I'm literally built me an environment to house my screen in. You guys don't do that at the end of the day. We do that. We build environments for our screens to show them off. And you don't cut corners, you don't show no contrast levels. And that venue projector, I didn't see one contrast level pop up. What the freak, seriously? Come on now, come on, stop cutting those corners. Show me something. Let's do that transition real quick. From now on, I'm not even gonna bother mentioning the gray screen anymore. You know why? Because you don't do your jobs. That's why. Forget it. I'm just gonna mention the white screen from now on. That's the screen we bump into all the time. We just ignoring you guys. We're done. As of today, you're ignored. I'm not bothering with you. I'll see you in court, yes, but you're ignored. Your stuff is not even worth the time anymore. We're done. I'm gonna go to the page today to see if he posted his work. And see if he posted it, because he's supposed to post those demonstrations direct, and that's it, we're done. That's it. There's nothing else. What are you gonna show me? Seriously. Dark environment with a bunch of birds? Nah, we're good. Oh, let's check this out real quick. No, I'm gonna go back to that other one real quick. Because majority of customers we talk to don't have gray screens, they have white screens. I wanna do that transition. Ooh, we gotta do those red colors. We definitely gotta pick up those red colors. Let's see how our red colors pop. Oh, come on, really? Seriously, commercial? Okay, whatever. I want the top best. Well, what's the point of coming out? No point at all, truthfully. Here we go, show up our red levels. That's why that Valve screen, man, you gotta be kidding me. That thing matched the white screen. That's the last thing you wanna match. You do not wanna match white screens. You don't wanna match white screens, any form of house paint. You definitely don't wanna be matching that to the day, because that drops the value of your product. Your product automatically drops if you match one of those. That screen's not even worth freaking 600, it's not even worth 600 bucks. It's like, technically it's not even worth $100, because it matched the white screen. A white screen you can get for cheap. It matched a $69 screen. That's what it matched. That's pretty bad. Oh, I hate to see what the promo, I gotta watch the promo on that. I really got to. I'm curious what they said in the promo. All right, we're gonna do a transition. So transition means we had to have color, we had to pull up those bright levels at the same time, as you can see. Nice bright levels. This is when I ask people, when you have screens, can they transition? That means you have to transition to a 100% black level and then transfer back into color. Here we go. You got to do that. Gray screens can't do it. Even gunmetal technology we engineer can't do it. And at the same time, you get to look at my screen on the side point of view. Bam! I'm gonna have a ball in this room. You have no idea. My ceiling's done on top of that. Oh man, I'm just gonna get a room. I'm gonna do a room, just a room, coated in this stuff, where I can just go in and just project anywhere I want. I'm 3D mapping the ceiling today. I'm gonna have some fun with that. Oh, we're gonna put the projector in too. I forgot about that. Oh no, we can put it on this side. We can definitely put it on this side, right over here. This is where I can connect to that. I should make an attachment that locks on. Oh, that'd be a good idea right there. That ain't a bad idea right there. I can actually build me a kind of attachment that can slide the projector and it can lock onto the wall so it can project right onto the ceiling. That would be super hot. Have a little rail system that pulls out just a little bit and slides back in. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to build that. So now we're going through the transition. As you can see, we're going to go right back into contrast. Boom. I know this video is too well. So I'm talking about transition from, because they get these mixed up so badly. I'm not talking about transition to a gray level, 100% black, and then transfer back into color. So get that nice bright color. Transfer into black, transfer back into color. In the showroom, we're going to get a couple of high-end calibrated projectors. I'm going to blow those things clean out of the water, but a projector is not calibrated at 720p. That's going to be fun. Look at this. Now look at the color. Look at the color pop on that black technology. Look at that. That's amazing. It's on a $500 projector. That's it. No calibrating. Not any calibrating needed. Oh, which is more impressive, watching it over here. Now, my suggestion at the end of the day is basically to mind your business, because if you don't, what's going to happen is I'm going to give you one of these challenges like this, and you don't want this. That means basically you would have to paint your walls, and you would have to be able to pull up a 100% contrast level. I can do all white levels in here. I can even drop it at 1,000 lumens and still pull white levels. This is what I mean by people at the end of the day when they try to challenge us and we paint them into a corner they can't get out of. So that means you would have to paint a wall gray, and then you would have to show a 100% contrast level. We can pull white levels in here easy. Oh, I forgot, our stuff is tested. Bam! I can't wait for my showroom. I might get an art gallery too. Bam, 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 bam. Now see how crazy this is? I could spend Saturday and Sunday and Monday crushing them, making them drop their prices, making them lock their websites. They can't open websites, they're dropping the prices. We could crush them and then come back in and do a demonstration like this. This is what I'm talking about, being on top of your game, being able to display your technology at its best, and also at the same time being able to crush those who try to attempt to challenge your product. This is what you need to make it in the projection screen world. Gotta be tough. Can't be a, bunny rabbit at the end of the day. Especially if you be a growling bear, or maybe a vicious wolf. But you understand what I'm talking about here. It's all of you guys against me. And I can come in there and spend 3 days and crush you guys. And then come out and show this. Painted this 4 o'clock in the morning. Got one person dropping his prices because his product's not worth anything, and the other one can't even open up his website. And the rest of y'all, your credibility is shot. Got enough evidence on the blacklist to crush you in court. This is what I'm talking about. You're easy. If I can handle certified big corporations with no problem, you guys are a cakewalk. Bam, 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 bam. I'm done with this transition. Yeah. That shows you where I stand at the end of the day. I spent 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, not only backing up everything I said out of my mouth with hardcore evidence, video demonstrations of the messing up, documents messing up, everything, backed it all up. And then came out here, painted both of my rooms at 4 o'clock in the morning, displayed my screens, and wow, look at this. Cool. Let's do some contrast levels just for fun. Let's go someplace they can never go to. Bam, 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 bam. From now on, it should always be. Anytime you show a contrast level on a screen, it should always be in a fully lit environment. So that way the customer knows he or she turns the lights on, they know exactly how the screen's going to react. It's not being faked. Got too many demonstrations of people who make products and those people's screens are washing out. Beautiful models, 4K demonstration. I think I need more of those on there. Oh, I got a demonstration I want to do. Let me see. I want to do this one, but I want to do that black and white video by TCL or TCL, whatever it's called. I want to do that one. definitely want to do that one. This is going to be the whole thing? Or are we getting more out of this? Oh, we're getting screenshots. I'm screen actual videos. I'm going to go with the TLC black and white. I want that one. TCL black and white. That's what I'm talking about. Give me this one right here, definitely. But that's what you got to do. Like I said, at the end of the day, you have to be to defend your products. I'm not going to have somebody come in and talk trash about my products, talk trash about my work. I can back it up 100%. The problem is they can't back it up. And I got all those individuals hating on me at the end of the day that I can come in here, back my products up, and at the same time expose them for what they are and still come out here and show this. I ask one simple request. Anything is done. Water harvesting filtration systems. Let's go over to white levels. We did we're doing white levels and black levels back and forth on this one, but we did our white levels. I want to check out that J&K 4K demonstration. Something I want to look at on here. I can always get back to this. What's that? Did that transition? Where are you? I know you're in here. I think that's it right there. I want to do this one. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. And this is with the lights on, absolutely beautiful. That shows you how amazing our technology is. And that's why we call the product unstoppable. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. Tell me that it's not gorgeous on a black screen. All right, people. With that being said, I am done here. Hope you enjoyed the demonstration. This right here is our professional black cinema. It's available on our website. We did activate free worldwide shipping on this particular product. It comes in a 48-ounce container containing a screen size up to 180 inches. One coat application. If you are using some kind of child protective walls, we do suggest you prime the surface first. Other than that, yes, you can paint this on motorized projection screens, fixed frame screens, or whatever you like. Check out the detailed specification on the website and the video test demonstrations on the product. Gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless. Man, this screen is gorgeous.